Need a red pen because we've got a scratching for race number 8. You can take out Imperial McGee and add in Looking Cool for Matthew Chadwick. So race 8, number 12, now Looking Cool. Class 3 over the 1600 metres, and Captain Win has the tongue tie going on the class drop. Pegasus Hero injured his tendon on debut. Invincible Missile is up in trip to the 1600. Powerful Wings has placed 4 from 5 course and distance. Prince Alex wears cheek pieces for the first time. We've got Happy Daily, first time beyond 1400 for him. Sweet Encounter, very promising and missed the start last time. And Round the Earth, better run from him when 4th behind Red Majesty across at Happy Valley at his most recent outing. Sweet Encounter, the speed map man expects him to jump better this week.
Yeah, well, he hopefully does, and he can certainly lead this field, can Sweet Encounter. Looking Cool might be able to get handy from his draw now, barrier 7. Happy Daily, he was a bit off the pace last time out, but he's got barrier number 11, so might have to come across there. And then the 3 wide line, Paul, Around the Earth. Captain Win, who's drawn another terrible gate again after a good gate last start.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Most of these runners do get back, so that's why I think Sweet Encounter can get across and lead. Looking Cool comes into the race. I think he'll be quite forward.
The class dropper is where we begin here. Tom, Captain Win. He was really good when he won that race in Hong Kong. That's been his only win. He's been lurking behind them last time, but he's very frustrating.
Yeah, and that was from barrier 4 this time round. You can see him on the fence there, held up for a run there just after the 400 metres, and then is able to get into some clear air sort of once he gets down past the 200 metres. But it's hard to have him again, Paul, from barrier 13.
With the weight as well, he's got to carry 135. His best runs is when he does get back, and I don't think this is going to be race going to suit him. It's going to be at a slowish pace, I thought.
OK, so that's Captain Win. What about Gift of Lifeline, Paul? We know him at Happy Valley. He hasn't been to Sha Tin for a race in 13 months. Yeah,
there you go. And look, he's a horse that does get back as well. So another one I don't think the race will be run to suit him. Coming to back to Sha Tin, as you say, they've been keeping him at Happy Valley the whole time, and I do prefer him at Happy Valley.
Here's another one that can bob up at this time of the year, Gift of Lifeline. He closed off well behind Amazing 1 Plus, but here at Sha Tin, a couple of wins, 1 course and distance, but as Paul mentioned, that the race might not be run to suit.
This horse, Tom, imagine he's going to be in your selection. Sweet Encounter. He looks extremely promising.
He does. So he's heading the right direction anyway for the 4-year-olds at this stage. Son of Toronado. I don't think Alexi did too much wrong this day. Just the horse missed the start. He kept down to the fence. He didn't hunt him up after the start either, and then he was able to, once getting into some clear air, finish off well. So if he goes to the front here, Paul, and jumps away cleanly, he's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, I think he'll be hard. I think he can win the race. It was a bit of a horror show. Once you miss the start, things are, you're always on the back foot, aren't you? And the way he finished off here strongly was a really good run from him.
And was indeed. So as easy as race 8, number 11.
Yep, I think he can win. I think he can atone for that, and hopefully he jumps out. And they know he's got a few tricks now, so they'll be keeping an eye on that. He's on top. Happy Daily, I think, will be a little bit more closer. Powerful Wings. Now, he was disappointing last time when he was beaten favourite. He's actually been beaten favourite in 3 starts, in 3 of his last 4 starts, but he has been consistent. He goes in, and Golden Empire, there's ability there as well. 11, 10, 5 and 4.
You definitely think Sweet Encounter is the one that they have to beat in this race, provided he jumps away cleanly. But we've seen the scope of his ability getting back and running on it to the end, and he would have been a heck of a lot closer had he not encountered any traffic problems last time out. Powerful Wings goes in. Hugh Bowman from barrier 3. I think he's sort of the main danger. Happy Daily, he was a little disappointing, I thought, last time out after having a good run. He was a bit one-paced. And the other one I've got in is Casa Papa. He again was unlucky a little bit again last start behind Eremo. Missed the start, but he was running on at the end still, so 11, 5, 10 and 7.
And he is certainly the favourite for the first leg of the treble is number 11, Sweet Encounter.